Ruchi Soya gave us a return of 5000% in just 5 months. And today we are going to logically analyze it and more importantly see what we can learn from it. Hi guys, my name is Harsh Goyla and I'm an investor, trainer and mentor in stock markets. And today we are going to be talking about Ruchi Soya. But before starting the video, if you could hit the subscribe button and click the like button, that would be really great for our channel and I personally would really appreciate it. Now coming back to Ruchi Soya. This company manufactures edible oil, vanaspati oil, soya foods, etc. Now the major news that came regarding this company that in 2019 Patanjali had taken over it. Now here is the magical part. The share price of Ruchi Soya around December 2019 and January 2020 was around 3 rupees a share. On February 2020, the share price reached of about 20 rupees and on 26th June 2020, this share touched an all-time high of 1500 rupees. From 20 rupees to 1500 rupees. This is a growth of 50 times. A return of 5000% in 5 months. It's unbelievable. It's completely mind-boggling. Now let's look at the simple fundamental facts of Ruchi Soya. Right? If you open the sheets, you will see that there is an extraordinary profit last year of 7,447 crores. An extraordinary profit of 7,447 crores. Now what is an extraordinary profit? As the name says, extraordinary profit hota kya hai? That is something that is not in normal routine, right? So to give you an example, Dabur is a company that manufactures FMCG products. Now if Dabur is earning money via selling cars or via selling their assets, it is an extraordinary income. It is not a normal return. So same situation here. The return of the extraordinary profit of 7,447 crores for Ruchi Soya, you cannot expect that every year. It's an extraordinary return. Because of this return, the price earning is at a very attractive level. The price earning ratio, the PE ratio at 3.87. 3.87. Now you know guys, this is one other mistake a lot of people make. बहुत लोग क्या देखते हैं? They simply see the price earning. And I always say, yes, price earning is a very important tool, but it is a guideline. You cannot just invest only on the levels of price earning. Why? अब मैं इसको आपके सामने logically analyze करता हूँ. What is price earning ratio? Price earning ratio is price upon earnings. Earnings of Ruchi Soya has substantially increased this year. Why is that? Because there has been an extraordinary profit of 7,447 crores. If you remove this profit, this PE will not remain this attractive. So first point, extraordinary profit. Second point, the PE. And the third point, which is again a very major factor, that 99% of the shares are held with promoters. 99% of shares of Ruchi Soya are held with the promoters. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? That only 1% stock is allowed to float free. Now in a situation like this, do you think real price discovery is possible? The real discounting is possible? No, because 99% of the stock is in the hands of powerful hands, which is the promoter. The floating stock is only 1%. So do you think the market price will ever show you the real picture? Hence, the share price is very inflated. The share price clearly is unreasonable. The share price of Ruchi Soya, the growth of Ruchi Soya is unreasonable. Now I have got a lot of mails on free guidance free@goylasf.in. A lot of you have mailed me this query that, sir, should we buy Ruchi Soya? What about Ruchi Soya? Sir, we missed it. Sir, we missed it. And a lot of people are buying Ruchi Soya. Now there are two things to learn from it, and this is the most important part of this video. Two things which you should learn from this. Point number one, stay in your circle of competence. Guys, understand this. in the stock exchange there are several stocks listed, is it humanly possible that you are trying to get every possible opportunity here? You are trying to grab every possible opportunity here. If you're trying to do that, trust me, you won't go far. It is not possible. I am telling you this very honestly. Stick to your circle of competence. If you're a trader, have a couple of quality stocks, about 10, 20, whatever number you're comfortable with. Keep those stocks in your radar and only trade on those specific stocks. Don't just trade on any random stock. If you're a fundamental investor, if you want to invest for the longer term, stick to your circle of competence. If your expertise in banking or automobile or gaming sector or whichever sector that is, stick to that circle of competence. Don't try to catch every stone in stock markets because that is not possible. So first, don't regret it. Stick to your circle of competence and don't regret that you missed the opportunity of Ruchi Soya. A lot of people are doing that because trust me, if you start regretting such opportunities, then there are so many opportunities, then the life will only be full of regret and nothing else. This is how stock markets are. You can't grab everything, but your circle of competence, if any opportunity lies there, you have to grab that. And if you are able to grab all the opportunities in your circle of competence, then my friend, trust me, you will be listed in the Forbes magazine and in the top investors of the world. So that is point number 1. Stick to your circle of competence. Point number 2. Penny stocks do well before a meltdown. The second point is that penny stocks always tend to do well before a meltdown. Now, Ruchi Soya, of course, given the current standards, I cannot call it a penny stock anymore, right? But what happens every time it is seen that before a meltdown, before a stock market meltdown is predicted, is foreseen, if you see the history, always there's a one major symptom before the meltdown is that penny stocks, sick companies, companies that are nearing bankruptcy, their share prices tend to do extremely well. And when I say extremely well, I mean extremely well. And there is always one flagship bearer, one stock that has done extremely well, because of which other penny stocks start doing well. अब आप खुद सोचो, because of Ruchi Soya doing well, a lot of investors have started investing into penny stocks like R Power, Suzlon, Vodafone Idea, Yes Bank, just to name a few, thinking that these stocks will do well. But think about it logically, these stocks are not fundamentally strong. If you're planning to make money here, then it will only be because of the market sentiment or for the near future. It is not a long-term game. Nobody could have predicted this with Ruchi Soya, because if you see the financial sheets, this company was not at the best situation by any means. So please, this is a major symptom that is seen before a meltdown, and I have been discussing this with my students as well. So please be sure, do not just blindly start investing in penny stocks. Every time before a meltdown, there is one flagship share, and in this case, it's Ruchi Soya, that does extremely well, because of which all of the investors, they are driven towards investing in penny stocks. I know people who start the stock selection process by putting the price below 50. People are choosing stocks to invest in by putting a filter that they want stocks below the price of 50. क्या बात कर रहे हो? People are buying penny stocks without any fundamental backing तो कुछ है ही नहीं. And this is what always happens before a meltdown. So the two things you need to learn from this: first, stick to your circle of competence, and second, penny stocks tend to do well before a meltdown. Now, concluding the entire thing, am I saying are we going to face a meltdown? According to me, yes. According to my analysis, clearly. Why? Because if you see the current state of the economy and the stock prices, there is a major difference. And if you see great market indicators, they are clearly showing that markets should correct, right? Again, whatever happens, it's stock markets, nobody can predict it, but this is my personal analysis for it, right? So my only giveaway for you is that don't regret that you missed the opportunity of Ruchi Soya, and more importantly, don't start investing blindly in penny stocks just by looking at Ruchi Soya. right? This is once in a blue moon thing, and as an investor and as a trader, I don't want you to get these massive profits. I don't want you to get these massive profits. I want you to get profits consistently. Dobara sunna. I want you to get profits consistently, and that is always the main challenge. Earning massive profits as a trader, and if you are a trader, you know it. It's not that difficult. हो जाता है. But earning profits consistently is the key. Well, I hope you liked the video. This was a very interesting thing I want to talk about, and we have a lot of other interesting things lined up for you. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe this channel, like this channel, drop a comment of what you think. Have you been buying these penny stocks? Have you made good profit in Ruchi Soya? Have you bought Ruchi Soya? What are your thoughts regarding this, right? So I'm very excited to read all your comments in the comment section below. Till then, my friends, this is Goyla School of Finance, financially empowering you.